We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. I'll ask for any returns video, smash that like button to when you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So in today's video, we're going to talk about a penny stock that is looking very interesting, as it has bounced off near its 52-week lows, and right now it's pulling downwards. The overall market was pulling downwards. This was not the only stock falling. Even the SPY fell, and this morning our SPY bot sent us out since 9 a.m. a bear indicator and put options 2 to 3x within minutes after this notification, and later on at 12 p.m. we received a bull indicator and call options were up 2 to 3x within minutes as well. This is our new release that you can now gain access to as well, to receive the clarity you deserve to maximize on opportunities within the volatility of the markets and to have an edge within the volatility in either direction. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator and the SPY bot to receive that clarity and maximize on opportunities. So the SPY fell as well. The penny stock GSAT fell as well. And we're going to talk about key levels I'm watching and what really got my attention and focused in on this one as it's bounced off its 52-week low. But before we break it all down, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. Cannot be overlooked. It was phenomenal and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. We're going to jump right into it here with this penny stock, GSAT. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the two stocks I was watching this morning. IMPP is a stock that we started watching since Tuesday and Wednesday. And within the week, we have been watching this one and making opportunities out of it. It's been our home run nearly every single day. And today it turned out to be phenomenal and beyond expectations. When I mentioned it early on in the pre-market, it was sitting sideways, went under a bear indicator towards the bell, got that bull indicator, and hit a first highest point of 18% plus, consolidated, went up and broke through 20% plus, pulled back and took off within the whole entire day from the moment it was mentioned to its highest point of 90% plus, guys. And this was our home run, not just today, but within the whole entire week. And the first time we mentioned it and started watching it was way back here at 181. And so far it's hit highs of 420, giving a highest point so far this week of 120% plus, guys. We strive for opportunities like these every single day, every single week. And if you guys want to know about them early on in the pre-market or early on within the week, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. We're going to jump into these charts. So here we are with GSAT Global Star Inc. And this stock has actually had an explosive run to the upside of nearly 20% plus, almost 30%. And it's currently pulling back pretty fast. I'm going to pull up Ultimate 42 Vision, the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators to receive the clarity you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities no matter which direction stocks are going, whether they're going up or going down. So GSAT right now, based off the 1 hour, is currently under a bear indicator. Now, this is a great time to be watching a stock because you want to see it hold support levels, right? If things continue to go bearish, you're catching what you would call the dip, right? Especially if it's going to have strength within this dip. So just hypothetically speaking, pulls back, ends up here, and then jumps back up this way. Well, in the bigger picture, that was the dip opportunity from the second time of support from way down here to up here. And it creates that staircase effect, right? So this is a great time to be watching this stock, and especially as it goes back down closer to its 52-week low and its recent lows, right? So when I put the 4 hour though, things look a little bit different. it looks like things are super strong, and it's been bullish since way back here in January at $1. That seems to be a strong support where things start to pick up from that area. The lowest point was 82 cents based off the 52-week range, and the lowest point this year is 91 cents. And the most recent one, 92. So anywhere between 90 cents to a dollar is like extreme maximization based off the history here. Doesn't guarantee it. This is not financial advice. And we may not see those levels again. If we do, because things get that bearish, it might be a huge opportunity. If we don't, the goal is to be watching this within these levels and see how close it gets to it and how big the opportunity could be. So everything I'm going to explain here in today's video has to do with technical setups, preparation, planning, and it's not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, and in no shape or form am I telling you to buy, sell, or hold any positions of any of the stocks I mentioned, or even GSAT in the examples and everything we're going to talk about in this video. This is something that you can go ahead and make your own rational decisions based off what you see in the charts and what you seem to understand. But what I'm about to share with you guys is all showing opportunity. Now, it's no rush into the opportunity. It's all about knowing about it and preparing for it. So when you zoom out, this stock has had massive runs, right, in the past. Now, it had great earnings, and it had went through a bad earnings report in November, had great earnings now, and the question is, could it continue, right? That's what a lot of investors are probably speculating on or trying to catch the momentum. Now, the stock was in a downward trend for a long time, consolidated between 90 cents and 110, and here we are above 110, recently hit 131. We're currently under a bear indicator and pulling downwards. And if you put the 1 day, you could see that things have been pretty bullish since right here at $1 all the way up to this point. So based off of 42 vision, just to show you guys how things work out here, every single time you see white with red borders, that's extreme weakness, okay? And eventually there's a reversal. And from this white with red borders of 97 cents to this one right here of green, that's 109. That was about a 10 to 20% move. Came back down, another white with red borders, and pushed up with extreme strength. And then also you could see the history here as well the other times, right? Every single time. White with red borders on 42 vision is how we could see the dip areas, and then the full transitions into green, and green is the area of strength where we could see the rips, right? So right now we're in a transition downwards. The question is, could this hold itself up with strength to not go back down to these levels, or will we see white with red borders fairly quickly, signifying that we're catching a dip area where it might rip soon? Not always, right? Guaranteed to go straight up, but it's where it's starting to kind of level off before the next run. So the first support level is 114. Okay, we're currently at 117. If that gets broken through, the next one's 109. And if 109 gets broken through, you got $1, right? And below $1 is 92 cents. These are the supports I'm watching right now within these levels. And I'm going to share with you guys the article that caught my attention. And it just gives you a short overview of what's going on with the stock. But it's not about what's going on with the stock or what it is. It's about the technical setup and the opportunity and what it's showing. So this was actually posted yesterday, okay, March 3rd. Okay, I'm going to show you guys in just a second the date of publishing, and it shows here GSAT, and it shows July 15th, 2022, $1 and $50 strike calls are of particular interest based off of having 2,952 contracts of open interest. However, the day's volume was 5 times that. And it's right there, 10,902. They say 10,800 here. Shows here 10,902. And the high of the day was 0.25. Low is 1.9. And the bid to the spread of the ask is 0.21 to 0.25. And there you have it, okay? From here to July, a lot can happen. The lower this goes, the bigger the opportunity, because there's probably a lot of investors coming in with this amount of open interest and volume, okay? And And I'm going to show you guys today's update how much of this volume actually is locked in, because this wasn't just volume coming in and out. This actually turned into open interest. And if you add 2,900 plus 10.9, that would equate to about 13 or 14,000. And we're going to see how much of that went from volume into open interest. And it really caught my attention. Now, just because this is happening doesn't guarantee that this is the way to go. And this is actually going to go up to 150. Or if it could break through it, it's none of that. I'm just following the opportunity of where the money's flowing, right? Somebody knows something we don't. And when we look at the chart, things are pulling downwards, but just recently had a strong run and almost went to 250, not too far from it, hit 130. And they are also giving themselves space, right? Going all the way out towards July. So this is definitely one to be watching. If it goes below 0.20 or even down to 0.10, that gives one enough time to analyze what's going on and is it a dip opportunity or is this going to continue? And I'm going to show you guys today's live numbers where volume and open interest shows us that date there was about 14,000 in total, and how much is now open interest when the open interest was just 2,900. This is what really caught me. And by the way, this just came out March 3rd, 2022. And this is the one that caught my attention the most out of the list. And I found the most interesting and found it of significance, right? Or possible opportunity, again, based off the technicals, where the money's flowing. This is not financial advice, and this does not guarantee it could go to 150 or above it, right? This is just something to start preparing, and that's how investing works. So when you come over to this chart, you could see that the RSI is pulling downwards, the MACD, and this is where I state it's something to start preparing for, no rush. So when you come over here to July 15th, 2022, and you go to the 150 calls, you could see volume is pretty low, 149, and open interest is 12,000. So a lot of that volume from that date of 10,000, right, plus the 2,900, which equated to almost 14,000, about 8,000 of that or more actually turned out to be part of the open interest now. Okay, super important to realize. And right now, it is not that far from the same levels that was shown in that article. It's currently sitting at a bid of 0.20, an ask of 0.24, and the last price 0.22. And it was down for the day 18%. And right now the stock is pulling back. So when you look at it, you analyze it, this is looking like a huge opportunity if the stock can find a support or retest this area. And we've seen, just based off the history of the chart, how it found a strong support in this area. 52-week low is 82 cents. The recent low was 91 cents. And it's bounced off of it every time it goes into the 90s. Now, the key thing I'm going to be looking for based off 42 vision is white with red borders to kind of see where the dip area is, and also a strong reversal with a bull indicator to signify and confirm an extra layer of possible strength to see if momentum starts to ride up, to see if things are reversing with real strength like it did right here. And currently right now I'm following it since it's under a bear indicator, and see when it finds extreme strength, which is white with red borders, or consolidation for the next bull run and these support levels I mentioned earlier in the video. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.